Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault your fucking mother took off. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. Come back here. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Tengu30 here. I hope everyone is having a great day. So welcome back to the monthly series, What Are You Playing This Month, where I ask you what you'll be playing in the next 30 or so days. There are actually a lot of games coming out this month, so there's a lot to choose from. Of course, as I always do, I will highlight some of the bigger games and guide you to some smaller games that have caught my eye. So, let's get started.
This is all your fault!
As with Indigo Prophecy, also known as Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls, Quantic Dream's latest, Detroit Become Human, tells a narrative tale. In this case, we enter the near-future metropolis of Detroit 2038. The city is rejuvenated by the introduction of highly advanced androids that exist only to serve mankind, but of course, things don't always go to plan. In the game, you'll be in control of 3 different android characters in a world that's on the cusp of breakdown. I haven't seen much footage of it besides a couple of trailers, but there is a demo out which I have downloaded but have yet to try, so expect a video of it sometime soon. But my takeaway from this game, it's definitely something I'm interested in, and I'd like to really see how much of the narrative branches off from each other. Will they be dramatic later down the line, or will it only have slight significances that ripple through? Maybe a bit of both, but of course I'm thinking the bigger decisions will always have the most impact. I'm not sure if I want to do a let's play, but it could be some good viewing. So, I'm up for it if y'all want me to play. It's out May 25th. When the first State of Decay arrived on the Xbox 360 the first time, I really wanted to play it, but I didn't have an Xbox. So I watched some footage on it, and there were people asking if a PC version was coming out. It was a yes, but the release date was far off. Eventually, it did arrive. I grabbed it on Steam, and if I remember correctly, it was in early access, but it didn't take long for the full release. Honestly, it really made me feel like I was playing The Walking Dead, but a bit less gloomy. I liked finding survivors and building a base to call home, but the whole time I was like, man, I wish this had co-op. Now, from what I remember reading in an article, the devs wanted co-op, but they had to axe the feature, probably due to time constraints. And as I look at footage of State of Decay 2, it feels a lot like the original, but with added co-op, and that's all I really wanted. I'm sure there are other improvements that I haven't read about, but it'll be really cool to build a base and survive out there with Vince. I can't wait. It's out May 22nd. I didn't get too far into the first Pillars of Eternity. I think I played about close to maybe 5 hours before I put the game down. It probably wasn't a good idea to do a let's play on it that consisted of about 5 parts, but from what I did play, I enjoyed. I didn't mind reading and the heavy lore, and I liked the combat. But it was around the time when Divinity Original Sin was out, and I got into that a bit more just because of the co-op. Well, now most of my friends are married, so back to single player. I'm just kidding, actually. We actually game more often than I thought we would. But anyway, in Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, it starts off right where the first one ends, and one of the coolest things is that you can captain your own ship. Your moving stronghold, if you will, and from there you can upgrade the ship yourself, your crew, and skills. I would love to be immersed in this world again, but I think I should really finish the first one. It's out May 8th.
And silent pride.
I think Squawker would kill me if I didn't put Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia in there, so here it is. This is the first Total War Saga game, I believe, and what this means is that it's a smaller standalone game that focuses on a flashpoint in history. In this case, it's the age of Alfred the Great, King of the Anglo-Saxons. Probably just Alfred. As the description states, with 10 playable factions, you must build and defend a kingdom to the glory of the Anglo-Saxons, Gaelic clans, Welsh tribes, or Viking settlers. forge alliances, manage burgeoning settlements, raise armies, and embark on campaigns of conquest across the most detailed Total War map to date. It's out soon, May 3rd.
Bleeding. The conflict feeding the void. Only she can stop it.
Developed by Spearhead Games, Omensight just sounds cool, doesn't it? Omensight. It's an action murder mystery with a damn cool art style. It kind of reminds me of Necropolis in a sense. So in the game you play as the Harbinger, a mythical warrior who only appears in times of crisis, as stated in the official description. The world is about to be brought to destruction by a dark god, beginning with a mysterious murder, and you're given the power to relive the final day in the land of Auralia. From here you'll decide how to spend each day, from fighting with or alongside characters, as the Omensight is used to create a new story. The decisions you make will shape the fate of the land. Sounds ambitious. I'm hoping it ends up being an awesome game because I'll definitely be playing it. Omensight is out May 15th. So yeah, quick hits. Dark Souls Remastered. You know, when I first read about it, I immediately thought Demon Souls Remastered. And then I was like, oh shit, and then I glanced over again and read Dark Souls. It would have been cool seeing Demon Souls again, but Dark Souls, still a sweet game. I just didn't expect a remaster so fast, or has it been that long already? It's out May 25th.
We are waiting for you, my beloved. Yes, we are.
Agony is a first-person survival horror game that is set in hell. You have an ability to control people as well as possess lesser demons, which can give you a fighting chance. Soon, you'll find out that the only way to escape from this existence is to meet the mystical Red Goddess. It's out May 29th. I had good times playing Dragon's Crown on the PS3 with an awesome group of friends who, sadly, I haven't hung out with for a long time. When this game first released, we played 2 days in a row. The first day about 8 hours, and the next morning another 8. We did beat the game, but not completely, as there were other paths to take. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be playing this again, because of Odin Sphere, but for those who haven't played Dragon's Crown, and want to play a beat 'em up, I would definitely recommend it. It's out May 15th.
But as a family of shopkeepers, duty came first. Time passed, and duty kept coming first, year after year.
You've probably not heard about Moonlighter, but it's an action RPG with some roguelite elements. You play a shopkeeper that dreams of becoming a hero. You'll run a shop, meet villagers, craft, enchant, fight, and loot.
Till that day, when he decided that something was going to change.
It looks awesome, and expect it on the channel. Alright, so on my end, more God of War and Battletech. I'm really getting into that. I hope you are too, despite its kind of slow start, and hopefully a few more surprises along the way this month. Maybe continue Dishonored 2 and Nier. So with all that behind us, let me turn my head toward you all and ask, what are you playing this month? That's going to be it for this episode. The list of games is down in the description below, so if you all made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care, and take a 230 out. Alright y'all, give on everybody, keep smiling, thanks for the support, and I'll see you next month.
Maybe there's something we can all learn from, well,